Good morning, children. In today's session, we will complete the grammar in the textbook lesson 11, Home Sweet Home. So, children, all of you open page 141 in the textbook. Here we have some sentences. In these, circle the subject and underline the predicate. Before that, we have to learn what is subject and what is predicate. A complete sentence has two parts, subject and predicate. Subject is the naming part and predicate is the telling part. Let's learn how subject and predicate make a complete sentence. The first part is the subject. This is the naming part. It tells who or what the sentence is about. For example, Luke played soccer. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, Luke is the subject because this sentence is all about Luke. One more example. The apple is red. What is the subject of this sentence? Yes, that's right. The apple is the subject of this sentence because this sentence is about the apple. Let's try one more. The rain sounded like a lullaby. What's the subject here? Yes, the rain. The sentence about the rain. So, the rain is the subject. Now, we cover the first part of the sentence, subject, and next part, the predicate. Predicate tells what the subject does. It is telling part. It tells what someone or something is or does. Predicate. For example, Mr. Bart lost his hat. He lost his hat. What did he do? Lost his hat is the predicate of this sentence. Okay? One more example. A bee buzzed around me. Can you guess predicate of this sentence? Buzzed around me. Yes, this part is the predicate of the sentence because this part tells us what the bee did. So, children, coming back to page 141 in the textbook. Here see first one. I ate my breakfast. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, I is the subject because this sentence all about I. Okay? That's why we circle out I. Remaining part, ate my breakfast. What I did? Ate my breakfast. So, that is predicate. Underline those words. Understood? Next one. Ritika is writing a letter. Yes. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, Ritika is the subject because this sentence all about Ritika. Okay? Remaining part is writing a letter. That is predicate. Next one. Grandmother is telling us a story. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, grandmother is the subject because this sentence all about grandmother. What she did is telling us a story. So, that is predicate. Understood? Next one. Abdul gave us chocolates for his birthday. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, Abdul is the subject because this sentence all about Abdul. Understood? What Abdul did? Gave us chocolates for his birthday. That is predicate. Understood, children? Observe the last one. They are here to play the match. Who is this sentence about? In this sentence, they is the subject because this sentence all about they. What they did or here to play the match. So, these words are all predicate. Understood? What is subject and what is predicate. Okay? Moving on to next page, children. Here we have matching. Match the words in A to the correct words in B to complete these sentences. Okay? Roses, the sun, the children, the baby, I. So, match these words with the correct sentences. Understood? Roses. Already they have done. Grow in our garden. Roses grow in our garden. The sun rises in the east. The children are watching a film. The baby is sleeping. I am going for a walk. Okay? Moving on to next page, children. Complete these sentences in your own words in the simple present tense or the simple past tense. Already we know the simple present tense, that means the action is going on at the present moment. Past tense means the action was completed. Okay? So by using these following hints, try to fill these blanks with the present form or past form. Let's start. Rishi does not like loud music. Second one, do or did. So we choose here do. Do you like to play outdoors? Next one, my kittens do funny things which make me laugh. So here also we take in present form, do. Okay? Next one, I do not like it when trees are cut. Do not. See, this is also present form. Okay? Next one, the baker did not prepare the cake. Did, children observe? Did means already the action was completed. So, this sentence as past tense form. Okay? My parents did not like the film. This is also past form. Why? Because here did not. The action was completed. That's why this sentence as in past form. Understood? Next one. Replace the words in color with the correct words from the box. See, children, here we have some sentences. Each sentence have one red color word. So just you replace that word with the same meaning word from the hint box. Okay? Words which have the same meaning are called synonymous. Understood? The name of the same meaning words are called synonymous. Here observe, first one, we could not get the bread because the store was shut. What is the same another meaning of the word shut? Closed. Understood? Second one, shall we go for a walk by the river? Walk. Walk same meaning, another word stroll. Next one, put on your jacket. The weather is getting cold. Cold, another same meaning word, children. Chilly. Cold, chilly. Okay? Next one. Amreen keeps her room neat. Neat synonym, tidy. Neat, tidy. Next one. The child shouted joyfully when she saw her grandparents. So, joyfully, synonym, happily. Joyfully, happily. Okay? Moving on to next page. See children, in this page, here we have two more sentences. Each sentence have one red color word. For these words, write their synonyms. Okay? Next one, read these sentences. Children, here we have interesting thing. Listen to a recipe on how popcorn is made. Everyone like popcorn? As you listen, number the steps in the correct order. Okay? What is the first step of preparation of popcorn? Put a few tablespoons of oil in the pan. The second step, add half cup popcorn kernels. Third step, cover the pan. And the fourth step, turn the stove burner to medium heat. Fifth step, let the kernels cook. Sixth one, when the popping slows to 3 to 5 seconds between pops, remove the pan from the stove. Seventh step, allow it to cool for a minute or two. And the final step, pour the popcorn into a bowl and add salt or melted butter to taste. So, our popcorn is ready. Try it children. It was very tasty. Okay? So, that's all for today's session children. Read and write these grammar points in textbook lesson 11 Home Sweet Home. Thank you everyone.